Well, hello guys. Welcome back to Red Lentil Healing. Let's take a look at the Don't Say Gay law. Florida Republicans in their House and Senate are trying to pass legislation. It's a bill called the Don't Say Gay law. It is legislation that prohibits any teacher, K through 12, grades K through 12, to teach not only about LGBTQIA topics, the ban prohibits any discussion on gender fluidity, and gender construct. So basically just talking about male, female, period. That's it. And even then, male, female, there's a lot of restrictions on how men, women are defined and discussed. I want to take a look really quickly and just do a general read on the future of this bill. What's going to happen? How is it going to go? Now, keep in mind, this bill is in addition to other pieces of legislature. I promise I can talk today, that they are banning or introducing in schools in Florida to ban various topics, not just weed. Did a reading previously about the ban on teaching certain civil rights education. So it's, basically any white person won't feel bad of learning any historical topics where whites are portrayed a certain way. Now we're also they're going to talk about gender and taking hits on gender, so and LGBTQIA topics. So let's take a look at this bill. Starts off with the King of Cups, so some type of support about emotion. Their challenge, though, is the Nine of Wands, delaying, stalling, and actually causing some issues. So that is their challenge. We may already see some initial protest issues. Knight of Wands at the base, we've got Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. So again, a lot of discussion about truth topic, and then also trying to move in with some action. So there's probably parts of this bill that were initially drafted that were a little ambiguous or confusing in the past, and that have been written, which may be what's also going to cause some of this initial initial subterfuge. We have also, again, opposite forces. We've got supportive thoughts and charging in with a new action. That's really at the forefront. And then too, again, with this Knight of Swords in the here and now, coming with this new thought, we've got the Four of Swords, so wanting to kind of take a step back. In the environment, though, is the Knight of Swords, so some kind of loss or wanting this to end. Hopes and fears is a change in perspective. Love the outcome is the Lover. So seeing eye to eye, what's going to be the Lover? Nine of Cups, Independence, Page of Pentacles, some news about money, and the Devil. So here's what I think. I think initially it's going to push steam through, and I'm not going to say necessarily pass, but it's going to get really close to the wire. Because you've got too many people in on it. But here's the thing, there's money that's backing this, or some news of money with the Page of Wands, Independence, and the Devil. So I say, and then with the change perspective and the hopes and fears, here's what I think. I think that it's going to only get so far before they're either going to have to rewrite the bill, or they're going to have to scrap it and come back. It's going to get really, really close, though. And what they may do is wrap this, and here's what I'm getting, especially with the Devil, they may wrap some of this into another bill. So this particular bill I don't think it's going to get killed, or it may with the loss in the environment. So what they'll do is, that actually makes sense with the Lover's card. So there's somebody influential in the Republican Party who's going to allow this legislation to maybe get slipped into another bill, so it'll pass that way. It'll be kind of a backdoor passing than just that particular bill, because I think there may be either companies or somebody who may threaten with money to pull out, and they're like, no, we want you to not You've got, don't worry about any African Americans or natives or anybody else feeling bad, but you're like, that was, you already started on this slope and now you want to completely redefine gender and LGBTQIA. No, we need to continue to stop you. And so it may just get snuck in the back way with the devil and the lovers. So let's keep an eye out on this. Also, to make sure you're staying up to date in what's going on in your local politics. Make sure, we love to look at the Floridas, the Texas, the Virginias now and kind of go and throw shade. But let's make sure, especially in the local government and your state governments, that you're paying attention to laws and issues that they're trying to pass, because if we're paying attention, we can make sure we're at the forefront so this doesn't happen to our communities. Or because it may already be and we're just listening to the squeakiest guy in the room and not paying attention to what's being quietly done behind the scenes in our own backyard. So just use these big, huge issues as a way to make sure that you are staying super diligent and paying attention to your local politics. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys later. Bye.